Hi guys, hope you're all okay. It's Chantel, welcome back to my channel. So it's been quite a while since I last filmed, and I'm gonna tell you what's been going on here and why I haven't been filming any new content. As you all know, I went away on holiday in October, the 5th of October. We went to Cyprus and we were looking forward to it so much because we hadn't had a holiday for ages, and we didn't get a honeymoon when we got married in 2019, so this was like our first breakaway since then. And I told you all that I'd get straight back to filming right after the holiday, which I was gonna do, and then something really bad happened when we were away, and I've sat down so many times to try and film this video, and each time has just been probably not the right time. But today I've said that I'm definitely going to do it. I'm going to try not to get too upset. But when we were away, we had the absolute awful news that my mother-in-law passed away suddenly. I'm so sorry guys. It was just really sudden, and she was only 63, and it's just really rubbish. But I just wanted to get back to filming, and obviously I explained to you guys why I've been away, and I do see it all as friends, and I always share everything with you. So obviously I tell you about this today. I've had so many messages from you, from people that just really care, and it's helped us so much. And I've even had people messaging that didn't know anything about it, and you know what, that helps so much as well, just to have like normal conversation. And I really appreciate every one of you guys. I really do, because the support I've had's absolutely unreal. But I thought I'd just like let you know why I've been away, and I am coming back to do videos because I love it so much. I love chatting with every one of you, I really do. If I've missed any comments or haven't gotten back to anyone, I'm sorry, but it's just been a really hard time. We've just been doing like loads of family things to take our minds off it a little bit, and my husband obviously totally shattered, as we all are. It's broke all of our hearts, and telling the kids and stuff, it's just been absolutely awful. And the worst thing is that we were away when it happened and we couldn't get there, and just absolutely horrible and heartbreaking. But we're just gonna leave and try and be as happy as possible, because that's all Joyce ever wanted, which she just loved her family so much, and just wanted to all be really happy. So today I thought I'd just do like a really easy video and just show you the fragrances I've been wearing recently, just to get back into it. And I just thought I'd do a really easy video. I promised myself I wouldn't get upset like this. I've tried so many times to do this video, it's unbelievable. But anyway, first of all, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the fragrance that I wore majority of the time when I was away. And you know what, I thought this fragrance would give us like really sad memories after what happened, but it doesn't. We had some really good times on holiday before all this happened, and it does make us think of them times. I sort of lay off the fragrance after my mother-in-law's death, while I was away because I didn't want the fragrances that I had took with us connecting to that bad time. And the one I bought in the airport I absolutely love, and it's by Guerlain. It's the Aqua Allegoria, and it's Mandarin Basilic 40. And do you know what? This is so bright and uplifting, and it's actually a really happy fragrance. And I just think of Cyprus when I smell this, which sounds really strange after what happened, but we had amazing time. We did, up until then, we had such a good time. And it was Hendrix, like my littlest boy, he's only 5, it was his first ever holiday, like abroad. So we had so many happy times, and we went with my parents, and it was so nice to have like family time. And they, like, my mum and dad still work, they've got their own pub, and they work really, really hard, and I was so excited to go away with them and have like family time, because to be honest, they're just super busy all the time. We're all really, really busy, and it was nice that the kids could spend time with my mum and dad and stuff. And I just really enjoyed the holiday, other than what happened, obviously. But yeah, this is a really bright, uplifting citrus fragrance. I haven't actually ever owned the original Mandarin Basilic, so I can't really compare it, but I did try the original in the airport, and I much preferred this version. I think it's a little bit deeper, and if you know me, you know that I love like me deep fragrances. I'm not a massive like freshy fragrance lover or citrusy fragrances, but this one was absolutely perfect for the hot weather while we were away, and I used quite a bit of it, as you can see, and I've not used it since the holiday. So yeah, really, really like this one. I think it's such a beautiful, elegant sort of citrus fragrance. And I also took Panna's Tuberose Vanille with this, and I never used it much at all. I wore it like once or twice on a night time, and I love that fragrance so much, but it was just too hot and humid. And this was the one that I went to, and this is the one that reminds us of the holiday. And I'm so glad that we did get those happy memories beforehand. But yeah, it's such a weird feeling, but I do still love this fragrance. So yeah, the Aqua Allegoria Mandarin Basilic 40, beautiful fragrance. I definitely recommend it. I would say that it doesn't last too long. I'd say about 3 hours I got from it, and I had to respray it, which I never ever mind when it's hot and humid weather, because I love to freshen up again. But yeah, really like that one. Beautiful fragrance. The next one that I've been wearing quite a bit, and when I returned to the UK, this is the one that I seem to go for. For some reason, I was getting like comforting vibes from this fragrance. I've mentioned it before, and I've grew to love this one so much. It's one that I always want to have in my collection. It's another one by Guerlain, but this one's Joyous Tuberose. And as you can see, I've put quite a dent in this, and I haven't had it for that long. This is a beautiful green, refreshing tuberose. I would say that this is quite uplifting as well. I've either been going for really uplifting fragrances or like really comfort and cozy type of fragrances, and this one is just absolutely beautiful. It reminds me, and I've said it before, of like Barbie dolls. When I was a little girl, I had a Barbie doll that came with like a little perfume. And it gives us that sort of vibe of that Barbie perfume, which is so strange. But this one obviously smells really, really elegant and beautiful. And it's not like juvenile in any way. It's quite sophisticated and classy. It sits, I'd say, a little bit closer to the skin. But I overspray this one when I wear it because I want people around us to smell it. And do you know what? I get so many compliments from this one. It's just so, so beautiful. And I actually wore this to my mother-in-law's funeral because this was the fragrance that I wore the last time that I seen her. And I just love it. And do you know what? It doesn't bring back bad memories in any way. If anything, it brings back happiness. My mother-in-law was such a happy, uplifting, bubbly type of person. And this fragrance is just, it's happy, it's soft, it's comforting in a way. And that's what she was. And it sort of reminds us of her. And I love it for that. So yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous fragrance. Joyous Tuberose by Guerlain. Another one that I've been wearing so much, and I think this gives me like comforting vibes because I wore it quite a while back for like quite a period of time. And for some reason, like, I know this fragrance so well, so it does give us comforting vibes, and it's not one you'd expect at all. But it's Mugler's Alien. Now, this is an older version, and it lasts on the skin forever. But do you know what? This fragrance has really helped me out at this period of time. I have felt like really down and lost in a way. And this one just makes us feel happy. I wore this in a period of my life when it was super happy times and I didn't have any worries or anything like that. And this sort of takes us back to that. It grounds us in a way, which sounds really strange. And I just absolutely adore it. So I've been wearing this one quite a bit lately. And everybody probably knows this fragrance by now, but it's just a beautiful, unique jasmine fragrance. I still think it's super unique, even though a lot of people wear this one, and it's a fragrance that stands out in a crowd. If you smell this on someone, you'll know straight away that it's Alien. And I just love it. I went out for my brother's birthday in November, and it's the first time we've been out like since all this happened, and I just love it. I really love it. It's definitely like a night out fragrance, but I've been wearing it like any time because it's gives us that comfort and joy, and I just think it's beautiful. So yeah, Alien Mugler, definitely back on my list of favourites. One that I got quite recently when it released is the new one by Patchouli, the Vanilla Royal Sugared Patchouli 64. Now this, when I first got it, when I sprayed it, I don't know if anyone else gets this from it, but I got like quite a medicinal vibe from it, and I wasn't sure at all. And the more I've wore quite a bit of this actually. The more I've wore it, I've grew to really, really enjoy this one. This one's got vanilla, golden rum, creme brulee, brown sugar, oud, and patchouli, sugared patchouli. But this is like a really easy to wear sort of oud fragrance. It's got that vanilla vibe to it, and do you know what, my husband complimented me on this, And he's not a massive compliment giver. I've told you that before. And he really loved this one. I think this is quite a good release from Patchouli. It's different to any of the others, but it's still not my favourite. I love Invite Only more than this. And as you all know, I love Deja Vu White Flowers. I really like that one. Maybe those are like a tie, this one and Deja Vu. I like them both, but yeah, this one's really grew on us and I've been enjoying it so much recently. I do definitely think that it's really good for like the winter time. I think it really, really makes an entrance into a room. I don't think it lasts as long on my skin as like Invite Only, but it does last all right. I got about 4 hours from it. It does project quite well, and I think it could be quite a compliment getter. As I said, my husband absolutely loved this one. So yeah, Patchouli Vanilla Royale, and this is the Sugared Patchouli 64. Now I will do a full overview on this one and give like a proper in-depth review on it. So yeah, really, really like that one. It's a really nice fragrance and my mind was totally changed after like first impression of it. I totally changed my perspective on it. So yeah, like that one. Then we've got Narciso Rodriguez. This is the Musk Noir Rose. I've wore quite a bit of this one lately. I think this is like a really easy reach fragrance. You know, it smells really, really good. It's quite, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a plummy, musky fragrance. It's not too overpowering, but it's got a deepness to it. I think this is quite sexy. It's got a little bit of like a uniqueness to it. And I think this is such a great designer fragrance. It's an everyday sort of fragrance. I just pick this up whenever. It's like such an easy reach. And I just think it smells so, so good. I love this one so much. I think it lasts really well on the skin. It projects quite nicely and then becomes a little bit closer to the skin after a few hours. And I just think it's a really sort of sexy, vampy type of fragrance. I think it's gorgeous. So I've been loving that and wearing that quite a lot when I haven't really known what else to wear. So yeah, Musk Noir Rose by Narciso Rodriguez. And of course, like the ultimate cozy fragrance in my eyes, the one I always seem to reach for when I feel down and I want something really cozy and comforting. I always go for Van Cleef & Arpels Orchidee Vanille. I just don't think you can go wrong with it. It's one of my absolute favourites. It's like a chocolatey, vanilla, orangey type of fragrance. And I just think it's so comforting. And it's one that whenever I wear it, I just feel it's like a great big hug in a way. It's warming and cozy. It's relaxing. It grounds you and just, I love it. So yeah, I'll always, always love this one. For me, this one really lasts on my skin and it really projects. I know loads of people say that they've got issues with this, but I've never ever had an issue. I just think it's so good. So yeah, Van Cleef & Arpels Orchidee Vanille. And the last one that I want to show you, I haven't actually been wearing it a whole lot, but I got it when it came out. It's the Shalimar, the Guerlain Shalimar Millesime. This is the Tonka one. And do you know what? This is absolutely beautiful. If you all know, last year's release, the Vanilla Planifolia. Now, I love that one so, so much. So I had really high hopes for this one. And I do really love it. I need to wear it a little bit more. I've only worn it a couple of times, but I thought I'd just add it into this video. I think it's beautiful. I think it's perfect for this time of the year. It's rich, it's cozy, it's luxurious, it smells super, super classy. I don't love it as much as the vanilla one. I just adore that one. That's like in my top, probably like my top 5 fragrances. But this one is so, so beautiful, and I think it's gorgeous. Let us know what you all thought of this release. Did you enjoy it? Have you got vanilla planifolia? What do you think? Like, do you think, which one do you think's the best? But yeah, I love the vanilla one, but this one is so, so good. I'm so glad I got it. And they're usually very, very limited. The vanilla planifolia, you just couldn't get. You could not get it. And I was so, so lucky to get that one. But this one seems to be coming and going on the Guerlain site quite a bit. So yeah, if you love Tonka, I'd really highly recommend this one. It's so, so beautiful. As I say, very, very classy, sophisticated. I would say you could wear this as like a everyday fragrance in the winter time, but I think it would be like a really nice special occasion fragrance, especially at the Christmas time when you're having all like your Christmas parties, Christmas events. I think it's such a beautiful one. So I'm gonna finish off there, guys. I just want to thank you all again for your support, for staying with us here on the channel. I know I've been away for a few months now. All your messages, all your comments, they just help us so, so much. And I love you all so much. You wouldn't believe it. How much comfort and support I get from you is absolutely unreal. So thank you so, so much, guys. I will be starting to do videos again. I'm not going to give like set days because I'm not sure when I'm going to be doing them, but I will do at least one video a week, and I'm looking forward to getting back to filming. Thank you so much, guys, and I'll see you all very, very soon on the next one. Bye.